All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us, still on the matter. Yoruba nation are going back. Exactly what it is, exactly what the people are talking about. Yes, so my brother, my sister, a lot of things are happening in this country. Everybody is tired, except for the people who are pretending. Well, I just got this information and I decided to say, okay, let me tell it out. This one had been said by Olivia Young. Well, onto this one, he had actually advised Tinubu on the release of Chief Sunday Igboho. According to him, he says, and I quote, Tinubu should be brave and then not cowardly like most Nigerian men. He should declare Yoruba nation and then them all consequences unless he is not convinced that his people are suffering and then slowly dying in the hands of ISIS, jihadist, ritualist, and the Nigerian poverty. If he is too blind to see these things, then he can remain silent. But let me also know that these crimes against his people is also catching up with him and then madly soon eliminate his relevancy to everything of value to life. This Miss Olivia Olajumoke Young's viewpoint, and then I believe it is the truth, and then let all that have ears to hear it now. All right, so this one is coming from Miss Olivia Olajumoke Young. Well, my brother, my sister, as in immediately I got this message, I actually respected this. This actually came out well. Like, we all need, I've said it before now. The only thing that can make us to be free as our people is when we have one voice. And then what can bring about one voice is sincerity. If everybody is sincere, definitely we'll have one voice. Because nobody will be happy that they are killing his brother. Nobody will be happy that he or she is hungry. Nobody will be happy that he or she is traveling and then is being kidnapped, or nobody will be happy that he will not have rest of mind even when he's sleeping at night. Yes, a lot of things had actually go wrong, and with what Olivia Young had actually said on this, I think she just hits the nail on the head. That Tinubu should be brave and then not cowardly like most Nigerian men. He should declare Yoruba nation and them all consequences. And then she made mention of something that unless he is not convinced that his people are suffering and then slowly dying in the hands of these bandits. My brother, my sister, we have said it times to that number. If Baba Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually loved the Yoruba race, I think by now he should have even declared Yoruba nation for the people to oh yes, in case of necessity. But my people, what does this tell you? This actually tells us that we all need to be wise and wake up from our slumbers. Yes, that's exactly what I've seen to that. Meaning, for as many people that are still shouting one Nigeria, if Baba Bola Ahmed Tinubu can be in that position, be in Aso Rock for 3 months, and then the people don't still know where they are going to, and the people are still crying of hunger, then my brother, my sister, You don't need a soothsayer to tell you that you are on your own. Yes, the people who are shouting Yoruba nation not going back, they are not fools. They know that they need to shout it because their tomorrow is not sure under one Nigeria. Even the tomorrow of their children and the one unborn are not sure under Nigeria as a country. We have overflogged this. If Baba Bola Ahmed Tinubu, just like my sister have just said, is actually convinced that his people are suffering and he loves his people, he should declare Yoruba Nation movement. Some people will say, oh, it's not as easy as that. It's not easy. My brother, my sister, there's nothing that is not easy. Because if you are telling me it's not easy, that means you want the people to be killed. You want people to be dying on a daily basis. Because right now, as we speak, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you that some set of people are suffering right now. Look at the people they just kidnapped along Kogi Road. A lonely road that the killer S-men have been patrolling. You can imagine. These set of people know that this road is lonely, and then they have been parading the road. We're talking about a criminal right now, until they finally execute their plans. Only God knows where those people will be now. The people that were traveling on their own, they were all kidnapped. They took them into the forest. 10 minutes later, policemen came in and policemen started shooting sporadically in the air. My brother, my sister, is that the kind of country we want to remain with our children? No way, all these things are not working. They got there, instead of them to run inside the bushes, follow this set of people, they were on the main road shooting. So that your gun that you are shooting is for what? To alert these people to keep running, that you people are around, or to make them stop wherever they are? Because I don't understand. In case you need the video, you can just mail me on abinum1981@gmail.com. I will send the video to you. Well, according to what actually happened in that video, the police were alerted that they just kidnapped some people. Then before the police people would get there, they said they got there like 10 minutes after. At the end of it all, they started shooting in the air. But meanwhile, miraculously, the kidnappers left a woman and her baby behind. Maybe because of the baby, they decided not to go with the woman. I think that's exactly what actually happened. Because they don't want the blood of a baby to catch up on them. A baby who has not sinned before. So they reason it that, oh, God save you, this madam, just stay back with your baby. Then they abducted the rest of the people in that bus. My brother, my sister, if we know what is good for ourselves, we don't need to wait for Bola Ahmed Tinubu before we start our awareness. Because right now, it is now very clear that everybody is now on his own. All man now for himself. Now day. I was talking about what was actually going on in Oworoshoki yesterday, where some group of people, according to what we were informed, that they were from the government, started sending out residents of that very Shoki area, sending them out. And then right now the people were now crying, carrying their loads, that there was no notification. They didn't tell them they will be coming to demolish or even put fire in their belongings. To cut the long story short, these people started packing out their things. A lot of people have been made homeless within this period. This one just happened yesterday. Majority of people have been made homeless because they are in one Nigeria. Nobody is free anymore. Nothing is actually working anymore. Everybody is just suffering. Yes, Tinubu should be brave and then not cowardly like most Nigerian men. He should declare Yoruba nation. No, we have said it times to that number. Yoruba nation needs to be declared before it is too late. Now that Baba Bola Ahmed Tinubu is on the seat, like I always say, one voice will actually make things go well. One voice. We need to come together as one. I repeat, one voice. Baba God, now your hand with day. All right, my people, this is exactly what the day is. On to this one, what more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.